Hello, future designers. Welcome to another tutorial at ABCD. Today we're learning to do a submarine, as you see here in Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so as usual, we're going to select our rectangle tool. Okay, and then I'm going to draw to desired size. So I think this is okay. And then you can use, as usual, we are not treating color theory, so feel free to use any color of your choice. So there's a color I'm going with. And I'm just going to round in the corners, okay, just by dragging this in. Okay, so I think this is quite okay. So this is going to be the main body of our submarine, and then I want to do this somewhat like a window. So the rectangle tool, no, let's use the ellipse tool, and then I'm going to hold on shift key to draw a perfect circle. Okay, and this time around we want our color to be this. Okay, and then we're going to give it a stroke. Okay, so let me give it a stroke. I think 5 is okay. Let me see. Let me get a stroke color. Use the eyedropper and then give it a stroke. So where's my fill color? Let me see if I can get this color for. Okay, then I'm going to increase my stroke. Oh, I rather data for the main body, so I'm going to. Let me just do that to say to 0. Click on this, and then I'll increase my stroke. Okay. To change the fill color, so just pick this and then give it a stroke. Okay, so I can now bring it here. Let me see. We can maintain this stroke color. Okay, then Control C, Control F, and then with the help of the Shift key, I'm going to, and then the right arrow key, I'm going to move it. Okay, so I think this distance is okay. Let me select all and then move it in front a bit. Now let's do something like a reflection. Okay, so I'm going to select the rectangle tool, just draw a rectangle to desired length. I'm going to clear the stroke, use the direct selection tool, and then round in the corners. Okay, I think this is quite okay. If you think this is large, you can just use a smaller one. Okay, so let's do that for this. So there's going to be the periscope, and this, I think this part should be the part where the captain or whomever or the soldiers can come out from. So we'll select the rectangle tool, and I'm going to draw. Okay, first of all, let me move it down. Sorry, so I'm going to move this down. Okay, then bring it here a bit. So let me see if it has a stroke. Okay, take the stroke out. Then I'm going to give it this color value. and then we can just use any of the rectangles to cut it through. So we just sort of truncate. So Control C, Control F. Then I'm going to move this here. And then let me just rotate. Okay, and rotate it to any degree you want. So let's say I want this sort. Okay, rotate it more. Okay, so I think this okay. So I'm going to highlight the two shapes, and then I'm going to use minus fronts. Okay, yeah. So I think it's for mine this very long and this short. We can maintain it this way. Okay, let me bring it back. Okay, so I think this position is okay. Let me stretch the front. Okay, so let's pick a rectangle tool to do the periscope. So I'm going to spy on some enemy ships or enemy marine. Give this color value. Control C, Control F. Then I'm going to, while holding on the shift key, I'm going to rotate it. So 270 degrees. Then I can join it to the top here. Okay, so it's perfectly aligned or joined. Okay, so I can select. Let me bring this. Right click on this body or shape, and then arrange, and then bring to front. Okay, so let's do our periscope. So with the rectangle tool selected, I'm just going to draw this shape here, and then let me bring this down a bit. So I think it's quite okay. Okay, and then let's see, we need to do the propeller. So first of all, let's group these. So Control G, click on this, right click, arrange, bring to front. Okay, and then we can work on our propeller. So just select the rectangle to draw to desired shape just below the main body. I'm going to maintain, or let me darken this color a bit. So I'm going to double click in my color picker, and then I'm going to darken this shape. Okay, it's too dark, but let's maintain it like this. Highlight all these shapes, excluding this the propeller or the shaft for the propeller. Arrange and then bring to front. Okay, so now we can do our propeller. So I'm going to stretch this shaft, and then click on the rectangle to draw to desired shape. Okay, and then let me select the move to Control C, Control F. And I'm going to move it down. So it's too large. So let me just click this, take it down, up, sorry, up a bit. That's quite okay. So let me delete this, bring it, stretches a bit. Control C, Control F, and I'm going to take it up. Okay, yeah. This seems to be far away. Okay, so let's just highlight all, including the shaft, and then push it inside. Bring it down, push it inside. Okay, I'm just going to change the color of one, just a bit lighter. Double clicking my color picker, and I'm going to take it up, a lighter color. I think this is quite okay. Okay, so let's do some bubbles. Okay, so as usual, we use the ellipse. Oh, our bubbles are going to be perfect, so let's use some perfect circles with the help of the shift key. But this is going to make the enemy, okay, attack us or find us, locate us easily. so we don't want a lot of bubbles, just few bubbles. Okay, let me just reduce it. Okay, so I'm going to give it a white color. Let's make color bigger. Give it a white color. Okay. Then I'm going to give it some opacity, so I'm going to reduce the opacity somewhat like this. 42%. Let's see. Yeah, 42 is quite okay. We'll add some little or few bubbles, about two of them. Ctrl C, Ctrl F. Let's use the arrow key to position it anywhere. Then resize it, but I'm going to leave mine this way. Ctrl C, Ctrl F, and then I'll position this anywhere. So yeah. Okay. So this our submarine. I think let me give this one. So double click on this, and I'm going to give it the color value of this. Okay, and I'll do same for this. Okay, so yeah, this okay. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Thank you.